I just love performing. I grew up in a dance studio, and we did shows about God. I also grew up with headaches. My mom was the principal of my school. I was always in her office with a headache. But recently I started getting like debilitating migraines. It's throwing up every day, waking up blind. I just cannot see. The nausea, the dizziness. There's just some days where I just can't get out of bed.
Give her credit, she would sleep through the day, she would wake up for pockets of time, and she would get all of her work done in those couple of hours where she was upright. And then she would go back to bed. And it would go on for weeks at a time.
The migraines were getting so bad. It was getting dangerous for everyone. I was passing out at the studio. Leading up to when I actually quit was harder, I think, than quitting, because I could see it coming, and I could see myself like kind of losing it as I was dancing. I was mad at God because I was like, why do I feel like this all the time? Like, why are you making me quit dancing when I'm literally dancing for you?
And she would just shut down. She would just kind of dissociate, just kind of go into herself, and she just wouldn't talk about it. And one day I was getting a little bit forceful, a little irritated with her, and I was like, you've got to talk about something. We have to make some kind of plan for the future. And then she said like the scariest thing any parent could ever hear, which was, I can't talk about the future because I don't see myself in it. So we put her in some counseling sessions, and and just kept, putting one foot in front of the other, because that's all you can do, and just try to keep moving forward, keep heading in a direction.
My dance teacher, she understood. She struggles with Chiari malformation, and she's had like 3 brain surgeries, and she would just see when I was having a hard time, and then she could just come over, and they would all, oh, I guess I'm getting emotional. They would all gather around me, and then they'd put a hand on me, and then they'd pray for me. She was like, you don't have to feel the need to come back for your identity. Like, you can find your identity in Christ.
I think she's learning lessons at 17 that a lot of us don't learn until much later in life, is that it's not always easy, because there's something he wants for you that you can't get if you don't go through it. If he took you around it, you wouldn't be who he needs you to be.
There's hope beyond this, and I can help people by showing them that just because your story's not finished, like, you can still have hope, you can still smile through it.